how can I make society see that this is a problem, and that we actually have a solution. Society as a whole, globally, but actually in Brazil as well, have been pivoting to less democratic views. People have been having misinformation and all of those things that are harming what is supposed to be like societies of the future. The consequences of not being able to strengthen democracy, it is to, the opposite actually, to have authority governments, to have your voice unheard. In the last 80 years, probably, governments are just talking about maintain the power. I mean, it is not something about better the society, but just maintain the power. This is why we have to fight. RenovaBR, it is leadership, political and public management skills training to strengthen democracy. The idea of Renova, it is to have common citizens, people who actually have potentials to be a leader, to be influential in a way that society will pay attention. So you have people who are from education, environmental, mobilities. We help them to achieve their dream, and their dream is what is needed to change. They have very extensive classes of ethics, transparency, the functions of the state, focusing on the campaign aspects. Campaign, it is a very hard thing to do. Not everybody know how to do it and knows that you have to raise funds and have to, have a mobilization team. You have to have a team that actually runs smoothly. And you also have public policy aspects. You have to have evidence to support that statement you're doing. So you have a very extensive with many experts in Brazil and outside Brazil, to come up and say, hey, do you actually think about that perspective? I have the huge goal. We are doubling our bets. We are graduating almost 3,000 students this year. And the mainly goal, it is to have those students being perceived by society as candidacy of quality, that they can actually improve their cities. My vision to Brazil, it is a more representative, a more diverse, a more plural society that can actually think that it's possible to do better,